ladies and gentlemen. I'm satisfied with the season. I am 100% satisfied with the Pelicans' season thus far. If they go ahead and get swept by Phoenix, I won't even be mad. I will not even be mad. I'm very proud of the way these guys have fought within the last 3 or so months, have gotten dramatically better since that poor start of 3-16. They've gotten way better, and I'm satisfied with the season. If they go ahead and lose all 4 games to Phoenix, I'm not even gonna be mad. No, I will not be mad at all. It's just that when Zion comes back next year, which I think he'll be back next year. I don't anticipate that we're gonna trade him. He'll be back next year, and when he does come back, because he wants to, after seeing what he's seen thus far, he's gonna want to be a part of this. He's not going to want to miss out on something like this. I think he's going to want to be a part of it, at least for a few seasons. Now, if we suck and just go downhill, then that'll be a different story. But thus far, I think he's going to want to be a part of this. So I definitely expect him back next year. But if the Pelicans go on to lose these 4 games to Phoenix and don't win one, I'll be completely fine with it. I'm not going to get mad or throw stuff. I'll get mad and throw stuff during the games, or I'll yell during the games, because I'm sure there's going to be 1 or 2 close games that, you really feel like the Pelicans can win, and, they may not. So I'll probably, throw a fit during that tenure, and I'll think about what could have been. But in regards to winning the series, I'm definitely not expecting that by any means. So Pelicans, good season. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Snakebite? Pelicans, I just want to thank you for the season that you put out, and for fighting hard, and for building brotherhood amongst each other. And as a fan, that's all I could ask. That's all I could ask for. Yep. So I'll be able to watch both of those games. I'll be able to watch both of them, at least the second half of both of those games. Well, Brute Saint, yeah. It's safe to say as of right now, the Pelicans do not stink. Pelicans are doing very well. I don't expect them to win a playoff series, but I'm proud of them for making the playoffs. They officially have gotten farther than the Saints have. in the same 10-year season. The same 10-year season of 2021-2022, they have gotten farther than the Saints have. Okay, so yeah, we'll throw that out the way. Rise Up, what's up, dude? Personally, Rise Up. Personally, dude, I want you guys to win that series. I think you guys have a chance. I don't think you guys are going to get swept. I think you guys have an oddly satisfying chance to win that series against Miami. So good luck to you. The game last night was definitely a roller coaster. That was the definition of a roller coaster. That was the definition of a roller coaster. You had ups, You had downs. It's where you thought, oh man, we're not losing this game. We got everything on our side, dude. We got everything. You know, we can't miss. They can't make. Great defense, great offense, and then the complete opposite happened around towards the end of the second quarter and throughout the third quarter. It just got it got really depressing, and out for a second I had accepted defeat. For a split second I had just said, you know, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. We lost our rhythm. The stage is too big for us in this play-in moment. We lost our rhythm. And you know what? The Pels won a game, so I'll be thankful for that, but the season's over. I thought the game was over. I did. When we went down 13, I thought it was over. We just showed nothing on offense. Couldn't stop them on defense, and offensively it seemed like we were dribbling the ball the whole possession and then shoot a bad shot. We had no versatility whatsoever. Whatever we did in the first half, that had dissolved. We showed nothing of that. They were all on us. The officials were even calling fouls against us that they wouldn't call against them. So the refs were even, you know, fucking shitty at a point. So everything was leaning towards like, yeah, it's just not gonna be our night. Next year will be better, hopefully. But, you know, in that fourth quarter, something just sparked, man. Something just sparked, and I heard Coach Willie Green's team speech at the end of the third quarter, and he told them, hey guys, listen, we're down 10 going into this fourth quarter. This is what we worked hard for all year. We ain't freaking giving this up. And what do you know? They came out, they fought hard in that fourth quarter. Trey Murphy came up huge. Jose Alvarado with some tough rebounds that he gained. Larry Nance, even though he missed free throws, he was the last 16 rebounds, 14 points. CJ even made some shots down the stretch. BI made some shots. So I'm very, very grateful that this young team persevered and came through. And did what they had to do in order to get the win. So I'm proud of them. And I was ecstatic when they won. That was that's a game that I'm not gonna forget for a while. I'm not gonna forget that game for a while. So yeah. Thank you to the Pelicans for such a promising year. Even though we still got a playoffs here, we're still in the playoffs. Such a promising year that, you know, looked like it was just going downhill. Nothing's gonna come good out of this year. Let's just tank for a draft pick. You even seen me come on here and talk shit about them, about how they're a disgrace, they're the worst franchise in the NBA, and I'm not quite out the gate of that yet. Sorry, I'm not going to go ahead and take that back just yet, because winning-wise, they are the worst statistical team in the NBA. They've never been to a Western Conference Finals. They're the last team in the West that will ever get to a Western Conference Finals, if they get there ever. It's out of us and the Charlotte Hornets to see who's probably the worst NBA franchise. And by that I mean like teams that have not won anything. So I'm not taking that back by any means. I'm just saying for right now, the Pelicans have definitely gave me joy and proved me wrong for this very moment. So I'm happy for them. I'm proud of my team. They're always going to be my team. So you know, even whenever they were sucking, even though I'd put them down, I'd be like, man, they suck. This team sucks. I was still acknowledging them. I was still, you know, giving them hope. I was still getting hurt by them losing. I was still showing my emotions and my frustration which shows that I care. So when it comes to that, my fanhood was always loyal. I would always, I'll always admit to anybody, I'm a Pelicans fan. Yeah, they fucking suck, but that's my team, Even though I made videos talking shit about them at times, a lot of people weren't even paying attention to them. They didn't even know what... A lot of people out here, dude, weren't even fucking paying attention to them, bro. There were people that had to ask me, oh, the Pelicans are in the playoffs? People that live here, residents of New Orleans, had to ask me, oh, the Pelicans are in the playoffs? I didn't know that. Like, dude. When it comes to the Saints, it's different. Our fan base is much more behind them, and this is definitely a football city, which I want to change, and I want the Pelicans to become a part of that culture. But, dude, I'll look on social media on a Sunday when the Saints are playing, and the Saints, people are watching the game at a bar, or people are watching the game with their families, they're posting up the game, and it's more common. You'll see about 50% of the people on social media posting stories with the Saints. And then, like last night, I didn't see anybody posting a Snapchat about the Pelicans. I didn't see, maybe one person, but I didn't see anybody. Nobody, dude. I was the only one that did. On my social media, on my Snapchat and on my Instagram, I'm the only one that I could recall that I've seen posted up about them. But the funny thing about that is you'll see everybody posting up about, oh, look at me, I got courtside seats to the Pelicans. I got courtside seats to the Pelicans. Look at me, I'm fucking sitting at the 100 section, which I've sat in the 100 section before. I'm grateful enough to say that I have. I've been grateful enough to say that I have sat at that section before. By the way, what's up, everybody? Unknown, what is good, man? What's up, Darth? How you doing, my man? I will be looking forward to the New Orleans Breakers, for sure. Yeah, Brute Saint, right? Yeah, Drew Brees, a big impact on that. Homeless guy just passed up on the side. I don't have any money to give him. I wish if I had a few bucks, I'd give it to him. I don't have any money. I just got my credit card. But what was I saying? Yeah, so what I'm saying is you won't see anybody acknowledge the Pelicans during the regular season, but you'll see people post up about how me and my boo are at courtside at the game, this and that, sitting in the 100 sections, which I've sat in the 100 sections. I've sat at the very bottom row of the 100 sections. It was awesome. Row 1, like not courtside, but damn near courtside. I've sat there, thanks to my brother's girlfriend who got us great tickets throughout the season. So I've been there. I've done that at the 100 section. But I'll see people courtside, sitting courtside and at the 100 section on Snapchat. They'll be posting up about how they got these great seats and stuff. And then these are the same fucking people that don't, like, a game like last night, they not posting up about the Pelicans. They're out fucking doing their own shit. Like, they're out, partying or whatever. They're not even acknowledging them. They're not even, they don't care about them, is what I'm saying. They couldn't even fucking tell you who any of the players are except for Zion and maybe Brandon Ingram. They couldn't tell you any fucking players. There are people, and this is the shit that pisses me off. There are fucking people that talk about how, oh yeah, I could have got courtside seats if I wanted. I could have got some great seats to the play-in game if I wanted. My boy has them, or I know a guy, my dad can get them for whatever price or some shit. And then they'll follow back and say, oh, I didn't know the Pelicans were doing that well. Oh, are the Pelicans in the playoffs? Oh, wow, I didn't know they were doing, I thought they sucked. The same motherfuckers that say that they can get courtside seats or they can get this ticket or I can get free tickets, yada, yada, my buddy can hook me up. I know my family's got these rich friends that can hook me up, or my family's got money, they can hook me up. Same motherfuckers that don't know a fucking thing about the Pelicans. Don't know a fucking thing, bruh. Don't know shit. Not a lick of fucking basketball. They couldn't tell you what their season record was, which I could, 36-46. They couldn't tell you any more players on the team other than Zion. They couldn't tell you... They don't know nothing about Herb Jones. They don't know anything about Trey Murphy. They don't know anything about fucking Jose Alvarado. They don't know anything about Billy Hernangomez. They don't know anything about how bad Najee Marshall is. They don't know how bad Devontae Graham is. They don't know any of that shit. But here they are. They can get tickets to courtside because they know people. That's the world we fucking live in, bro. Loyalty don't mean a fucking thing, bro. It's all about this. But it's been all about this forever. That shit sickens me, dude. I would have loved to go to that play-in game. I would have had to spend money on a cheap seat because I'm not about to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a really good seat because I couldn't afford it. I'm not at this very time. I needed to save. I needed to save some money. I couldn't do that at this very time. If it was a Saints game, it'd be different because the Saints, it's like, you know, it's one and done, and the Saints usually have a bigger opportunity to go farther. And I mean, honestly, the Saints are still number one in my heart. Like I can't. That's not, you know, it's never gonna change. The Pelicans are second close. Same with LSU, but the Saints are always my favorites. But I'm still a die-hard, passionate Pelicans fan, just not to the extent of a Saints fan. Pelicans are gonna shock the world. I am just screwing. Nah, I don't think they're gonna shock the world. They're not. I don't think they're gonna win the series. What's up, Sentinel? How you doing, man? I'm looking forward to watching the Breakers. I'm looking forward to watching the Breakers for sure. I'll be watching them tomorrow. Nah, I did not know that line was from, I did not know that line was from Scarface. Who's gonna expose who? It's not the real Tyson, that's a fake Tyson. And if it is the real Tyson, he's been saying for 2 years that he was gonna make a video on me exposing me. For what? I don't know. Yeah, Cash Black, really, though. Right, Snake Vipe. Jake, I'm gonna say 4-1 Phoenix. I'm gonna realistically say 4-1 Phoenix. Although if we did win more, I'd be shocked. Okay, is the real Tyson? Alright. Pelicans in 7. You have more faith in my team than I do. That would be insane if that happened. That would be absolutely fucking insane. The Hawks are gonna beat the Heat. Beat the Heat. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. They probably want to get this series over with as best they can, or as early as they can. That is. What's everybody doing for Easter tomorrow? No, the Hawks. I think the Hawks can beat the Heat. I think it's beat the Heat. I think the Hawks can definitely beat the Heat. It's just the principle of. I mean, the East is up in the air, really. The East can be up in the air. I don't think it's set in stone. But on that note, guys, I just got to work. I didn't intend to stream very long, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out and go to work. But thank you guys for joining. I'm proud of this Pelicans team, regardless of what they do. I know I bash them. I know I talk my trash on them. Like the Bucks. Well, Cash Black, I hate the Bucks, dude. I hate Tampa Bay, dude. That's such a fucking, oh my God. We could have beaten them in that playoff game. But, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. You guys take care. Yeah, Jake, after they blew that lead, I thought they were going to lose, too. I was just heartbroken, disappointed, embarrassed, confused. But now, hey, there we go. But you guys take care. I'm out.